Good evening, everyone. My name is Gaurav Kumar Jain, and I welcome you all on this amazing channel named Geeks for Geek School. Before we dive into the platform, I would first like to introduce you all to this amazing course we have come up with. So, this course is based on data structures and algorithm, and basically, we have kept in mind the students of grade 9th and 9 to 12th while preparing this course. So in this course, we are going to give you some live classes based on data structures and algorithm. And if you want to know about this DSA, so you're most welcome to join this course and avail the classes. Now, if you are suppose pursuing graduation or post graduation and you want to be a part of the online classes, we are going to will provide in this course. So definitely you can do that too. It's not mandatory that you should be of grade 9, 10, 11 or 12 only, right? You can, either even if you're pursuing post graduation some MCA or BCA course, definitely you can be a part of this course. Right now, what is DSA? If you don't know about that, let me tell you about this thing. So, what is a computer program? A computer program is basically a set of instructions with the help of which we can perform some computation. Right, and when a program always needs some data, right? It needs to retrieve data. There is a need of storing the data. Now, what is data structure? Data structure is a process with the help of which we can define a proper structure, of the data. We can structure the data we have with us in our system. What is algorithm? Algorithm is basically a sequence of steps, or you can say sequentially connected steps with the help of which you can solve a particular problem. Now this DSA tutorial that we'll provide you, it is going to help you in making optimized programs, right, with which you can implement in various languages like Python, C++, Java, etc. Now, what all things will be taught to you in this course? So for knowing that, you can come down over here and you'll see this button. So click this button and automatically it will redirect you to this new tab where you will see a PDF file attached, and in this PDF file you can find all the topics that will be taught in the online classes we'll provide you in this course. So in total there will be 16 classes which we'll provide you. We have bifurcated the whole syllabus week wise, so there will be four it's a course of 4 weeks, and each week is going to have four different classes. So we are going to start with very basic things first. For example, basics of loops, basics of arrays will be taught to you in the very first lecture. Then it will be followed by a problem solving session. We'll also talk about linear search, binary search in the very first week, which are also very important to structure the data. Then in week 2, we are going to have some advanced concepts like types of sorting will be there. It will be followed by a problem solving session. Then in week 3, we are going to have this stack queue, priority queue, and then it will be followed again by a problem solving session. Then in week 4, we are going to have a very advanced thing, which is BFS and DFS. You must have heard about these terms, on YouTube, on Google. So if you want to learn about these things, if you want to learn about dynamic programming, so that's the best course you can go and avail. Right now, how to avail this course? You can log in, you can come on this page, you can log in and register yourself for this course. And if you have any queries in your mind, you can directly contact us on this toll-free number of ours, or else you can drop us an email on this official email ID of ours. Even if if you suppose want to ask something from me about this course, you're most welcome to do that. You can put your queries in the comment section. Definitely I am going to check out the comment section in between while coding the things which I'm going to show you now, and I'll give you the answer to all your queries. Right, so just share it with me if you have anything to anything in your mind, any doubt in your mind. If you have related to this course, you can share it with me in the comment section. Right, and also I would like you guys to share with me your ideas. If you want us to make tutorials on some other platforms, so just suggest us those the names of those platforms you want the tutorials to be shooted on. Fine, and thank you very much to all the students who are supporting us, who are regularly liking and sharing the videos in their groups and making our channel more and more popular. Thank you to each and every student who is doing this, and thank you to all the students who are, who are always there to support us, who attends all the lectures which we shoot on this channel, and they are regularly upgrading their thinking skills, their visualization skills, and their the coding skills by the tutorials which we guys are shooting on this channel. Thank you very much to each and every one of you. Okay, now I would like to come on this PyCharm platform, and let's now code that game which we are here for. So how can you open PyCharm? You can simply type PyCharm over here in this search uh, window, and that's what you will come across. So that's the so today we are going to develop again a very simple game, but it's a very interesting game. It's a guessing game, right? And we are going to work on some numbers. Now we'll not use any package like pygame. We'll use a simple package named random, and in that package, you know very well, if you have seen my previous tutorial which I shooted yesterday. So I told you there is a function named randint, right, with the help of which we can randomly assign a number or something to a particular variable or whatever you have, right, on this platform. So that's what we are going to use today also. Now the first thing we need to do is we need to import the random named function, random named module. So how to do that? We can simply put this code over here, import random, right? Now if suppose you'll run this, if after putting this code over here, if you run this code, so you and you get any error in the that in this run window over here, so it means that this platform of yours is not able to identify this random module. So in that case, what you can do, you can uh, download this random module. And how you can download a module in Python, let me tell you that. So you can come on this Python packages. It's a package, right? How to download a package, you can come on this Python packages, and as soon as you'll click on this Python packages option, automatically a window is going to open up. It's taking a bit of time, no problem, we'll wait, right? So as soon as that window will appear, what I'll do, uh, just like the way we have this search window, search box over here in this taskbar, in that window which will appear over here on this PyCharm platform, we'll be able to see a search box over there too. So there we can type the name of the package which we want to install, and once we are done with that, so that's the search window I was talking about. Now if you want to install any package, simply type the name of the package over here. You can search for the package like this, right? So because it's already installed, it's already there on my device, so that's the reason it's not appearing over here. But if suppose this random module is not there on your device, definitely you will be able to see it over here in this list. So select that random module, and then automatically what will happen in this right side, you'll see the install button getting reflected. Hit the install button and PyCharm will install that package automatically on your respective device. So that's how you can with the help of this simple steps install any package on your device. So we are done with importing this random module. Now the next thing that we have to do is we need to put a variable, and in this variable I would like to randomly assign it a value somewhere in between 1 and 99. How can we do that? So we can use this random dot. Now to access that random function from this random module, we have to put this dot, and then automatically you'll see this menu, and here in this menu you'll see all the functions appearing. You can use with this random. So I'm using this random for now, and I would like the computer to pick a random value somewhere in between 1 and 99, both inclusive, and it should assign that randomly picked random value to this variable n. So that's what this whole code is going to do, right? Now let's have another variable, and we are going to have this variable named guess. Now we can put this int. So I'm using that conversion method, type conversion method. So whatever I'm going to put over here, it will get converted into integer type, and then it will be saved in this guess named variable. Now let's put something over here. So I would like the user to input something. So that's the code with the help of which I can ask the user to input something at the runtime. So enter an integer from 1 to 99. Okay, so that's what I want the user to enter. So now after seeing this message, user is going to enter a number, right, and it will be somewhere in between 1 to 99. Now once that number is inputted by the user, it will get converted into an integers, and finally it will get saved in this guess named variable. So we have now two different variables, n and guess. To this variable, computer will assign a random value somewhere in between 1 to 99, and to this guess, the value which the user will input, it will be assigned to this variable. Right, so it's perfectly fine. I hope you have understood both the lines of code. In case you have any queries, any doubt, anything you're not able to understand, you can share it with me in the comment section. Now before proceeding further, I would like to see the comment box once, so that in case there is any issue, I can sort it out. Okay, so I hope everything is going fine. Just give me a short moment, please bear with me. I'll be resuming this coding part very soon. Just checking the comment section. I'm trying to access the comment section right now on my device. Okay, I think there is no query. Fine. Now we can have a while loop like this. While, now we can check this condition while n is not equal to guess. If n is not equal to guess, then only I would like the following code to execute. So print, and instead of having print, we can simply put this if control statement. And if, now we have to find out whether the guess, whether this number which the user has inputted, if it is smaller than n or not. So we can put the first condition over here. So if guess is smaller than n, which is a random value assigned by the computer, random value picked up by the computer in between 1 to 99. So I would like to print this, guess is low, right? So that's what we can get printed. So no, that's a guessing game that we are doing, that we are coding right now. So print guess is low, right? And after that we can again put this whole code over here like this, right? So that the user can again input a number, and the process, it goes on. And after that, else if, now we can put the second condition, else if guess is greater than n. If it is greater than n, then what should happen? We can copy this entire code and we can put it over here like this, right? I think everything is fine. Yeah, and here we can simply put that guess is high. We can replace this low with high, and again we can give the user this permission to enter another number. And finally we can end with defining the else part. So else what should happen? Else I would like to see print let's say you you guessed it. Fine, you guessed it. And then we can have this break, so it is going to break the loop, and the cursor will finally come out of the loop, right? So that's the whole code, and it's see how simple it is. uh, so it is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 lines of code, and we have made a very amazing guessing game using this 13 lines of code. Let me now run this code and show you the output. But before that, again, I would like to check out the comment section. If I have anything to answer, definitely I would like to answer that first. Tulsi Jha, how many classes it will take, sir, to complete? See dear, if you'll practice these things regularly yourself, definitely you will be able to learn everything, right, in a short period of time. But if you will not practice these things, definitely you are going to take a lot of time. Because once whatever I am doing over here, whatever things I'm putting over here, whatever coding you are learning from these classes, you have to do some experiment with these codes also, right? Because until and unless you will do some experiment, what will happen? You will not be able to create something new out of it. So if you want to create something new out of these basic things that we are doing right now, you need to experiment on these codes. What is meant by this experimentation? You can change something over here, right? And just check out the output. What are you getting in the output part? You can change something over here. In place of this raw input, you can have input, right? With the help so input is also a keyword with the help of which we can take input from the user, right? So if you'll have input in place of raw input, what is going to happen? So you can modify the code, and you can check the output accordingly. Then I hope you are able to understand, right? So the more the more experiments you'll do on these basic things, the more you will learn about these things, right? Okay, let me now run this code and see whether it is working fine or not. So it is showing me an error. Now why this error is coming? It's because I haven't defined this while loop properly. So it should be there should be a colon after this statement. And now if I'll run this code, again I'm getting this error. Now why am I getting this error? Guess is equals to int. Okay, name error. Raw input is not defined. Okay, it is not able to identify this raw input. Now we have to find out why it's happening. Why is it not able to recognize this raw input command? If it is not able to recognize, we'll not use it. We'll use something else, no problem, right? We have number of options. So enter int raw input, raw underscore input it is, and it is perfectly fine. It's written perfectly fine. And let me just change it to input if it is not accepting it. Now if I'll run this code, let's see what's gonna happen. So okay, why is it taking raw input now? I've already Okay, I have to change this one also to input. Let's run this code now. Okay, so it has accepted this input. So it is not, it hasn't accepted raw underscore input, but it has accepted this input keyword. Now let me just enter a random number. So 56. Okay, so guess is high. So it is telling it is telling us that the guess is high. So we need to choose select some. We need to choose, or you can say we need to enter some uh, number lower than 56. So let's have 34. Guess is high. Again, guess is high. So if I'll enter 12, guess is low, 20. So you know what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to match the number which I'm entering with the number which we have in this unnamed variable. So that's the game, right? So now because guess is low, we can increase the guess to 25. Guess is high. So it means that the number lies in between 20 and 25. You know, that's the game. 21, guess is low. 22, guess is low. 23, guess is low. 24, and process finished with exit 0. So I think 24 is the right answer. That's the reason it has given us this finally. Okay, so that's how you can play this guessing game. Fine. Let me just see if I have any queries to answer. Definitely, I would like to answer that query, and after that, I'll again brief you about what all things I have done over here. What's the okay? So everything is fine. Okay. Let me now tell you about this whole code again. So what we did is we imported this random named module, and after that we used this function. So this function is going to randomly pick up one value lying in between 1 and 99, and it will assign it to n. Now the player has to guess the value which computer has assigned to this variable n. So for that, the player will be given a chance to enter a number. Right now, if suppose the number doesn't matches, the number which the user entered doesn't matches with the one which is there in this n named variable, so that's what is going to happen. So if the value which the user has entered is greater than the number present in this n named variable, so that's what is going to get printed, and again the user will be asked to input a number, right? And then it will come again over here on this while loop. Again this whole thing will be processed, right? Similarly, if the number inputted by the user is greater than n, so that's what we'll see as an output, and again the user will be given a chance to input the number. And if the moment where the number becomes equal to this guess, so that's what we'll see in the output, and the loop will finally break. So that's how, with the help of these 13 lines of code, you can develop a very amazing guessing game. Hope you guys enjoyed this one a lot. Thank you very much to each and everyone who attended this lecture. Thank you very much to all the students who liked the video and share it in their group. And thank you very much to all the students who are regularly supporting our channel. Right. Thank you. Thank you so very much. I'm ending this lecture now. God bless you all and have a great day. Bye bye everyone. Take care.